So my overall thoughts on 7-on-7 is any opportunity you can get to play the game, to learn the game, to get experience, whether you're on the defensive side of the ball, whether you're on the offensive side of the ball, you take the advantage of it. So 7-on-7 offers an opportunity to get more reps at what you do and perfecting your craft. You know, when you think back to years ago, before there was this idea of 7-on-7 teams, guys just went around the neighborhood, just knocking on doors, getting their friends to come out and play, and you played ball all day. And, you know, you saw your skill set get better. And so now you have an organization that's put together, that's organized. You're playing teams from around the city, you're playing teams from around the country, around the state. You get an opportunity to play against better talent than what's in your community. I think that's a win-win. So 7-on-7, I definitely support it, and I think it's a way for you to get better and sharpen your skills. Right, that they've been doing it for a long, long time. And I got to USC in 2012, and that was a whole scene of teams, of players that we had to recruit that got better over the summer. And, you know, when your team is not playing spring ball or your season is over, and say you had 12 games that year, so you had 12 games that year, you're done in, November, and you don't play again to the following August, right? 7-on-7 offered those young men an opportunity to get better in the summer, get better in the spring, an opportunity to be personally trained as well, because not only did you find where guys just showed up and played games, but guys also had practice. And like I said before, it's just any chance that you get to play. So in California, in Texas, in Florida, places like that, Georgia, those hotbed recruiting areas, as well as Alabama, but you find on the West Coast, guys have been doing it for much, much longer. And that's why I feel you see the quarterback play, or the saturation of quarterbacks coming from those areas like Texas and Alabama, because of the reps they get and the systems they're playing in, and how much they're just playing ball more than the other guys. Man, I think it's great. It's something that, you and I, we've been talking about this for years and years and years, and I've been traveling back and forth from place to place, and when you're coaching college ball, you can't get involved in anything like this. But we've had this discussion about when is something like this going to come to Mobile? When are we going to get the opportunity to give back to our community, help young men in our community see other things, get coached up, compete, play with each other, whether you go to LaFleur, Williamson, Viking, Blunt, it don't matter what school you go to, but to come on the same team and get a chance to play with each other, become friends, and help each other get better. And now that it's here in the form of 251 family, I think the name is perfect because we're representing the city of Mobile. And once you're around people long enough and you go through some ups and downs with them and you see each other grow and get better, you become family. So I think that the idea in the name of 251 family is just perfect. I wish it was around when we were growing up here, man, to be quite honest. But just happy that there's something like this in our community now that we can support, get behind, and see young men grow and get better and go on to better things. Support it. Nobody's knocking the other guy out the box. Nobody's trying to, the thing that always came up in California was, you messing my players, you're taking my players here, you're doing this, you're doing that. All right, that's not the case. I watched it for year after year after year in California and Texas and other places, and guys still go to their same schools. You got to go where you live at anyway. So 7-on-7 doesn't affect that at all. But I would say to parents, it's about your young man getting off the couch, getting off the game, experiencing different things, competing. You don't get better by thinking about getting better. You get better by playing. And if I'm a coach and I can't be around my players for months on months other than the weight room, and he has an opportunity to go somewhere and play and sharpen his skills, I want to get behind that. And really and truly, it's how I got into the coaching business. I got into the coaching business by going around the city of Atlanta, training players privately, doing combines, doing camps, and giving back. And college coaches saw it and gave me an opportunity to coach in that profession. So it's a win-win for everybody. I think guys need to come together and understand that nobody's trying to hurt the other side, and that it's all for the young men and their opportunities to play more, their opportunities to compete. At the end of the day, it's about competing and getting them off the streets and doing something productive and positive for themselves and for our community. You got it.